How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, and it's another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm reviewing The Prince of Persia. What The Prince of Persia is about is this Prince Dastan. And he's not a prince because he's of royal blood. He's a prince because his adoptive father found him on the streets one day trying to save another orphan. And he adopts him and makes him his son. Well, what happens is Dastan grows up, and him and his two brothers are going after this city because their uncle has tricked them, telling them that there's a bunch of weapons for their enemies at this city. So Dastan's older two brothers are making the assault on the first gate, and Dastan takes his own men and go to the side of the city and break in, and is able to let his two brothers and their armies come through the city at the eastern gate. Well, they win, and Dastan finds this dagger, and it's the dagger that holds the sand of time. And Dastan's brother says to Dastan to go to their father and give them this gift, this robe, and to have their father let the princess of the city become his older brother's like third or fourth wife or whatever. So Dastan does this. He puts the robe on his father, and after a little while, the robe starts burning him because it's poison. And what happened is Dastan's uncle has put poison on the robe and has killed Dastan's father. And everybody's blaming Dastan because Dastan's the one who gave him the gift. Well, after this, Dastan's on the run with the princess, and he learns more about the dagger and the sand of time because he uses it and he sees its power. So Dastan and the princess go to this city on the outskirts of Persia, and it's a bunch of slaves and cutthroats. Well, that's the story that they put that way the Persians won't come in there. But anyway, they find out that Dastan is the prince that's wanted, and they're going to try to use him for his ransom money or whatever. And Dastan and the princess get out of there or whatever, and Dastan finds out that his uncle was the one who killed his father, and he's trying to tell his older two brothers and prove that this is the case. And what happens is Dastan's middle brother comes after Dastan and winds up getting killed by their uncle's men. And then Dastan goes to his older brother, who is now the king, and shows him the dagger and tells him what the dagger should do. And then Dastan kills himself, and his older brother uses the dagger to bring back Dastan, and he knows Dastan's telling the truth now. And what happens is, at the end of the movie, Dastan and his uncle is fighting, and Dastan's uncle puts the dagger into the sands of time, and turns back time, and Dastan winds up killing his uncle, and able to get back to right before they took the city. And then Dastan confronts his uncle and proves that his uncle is the one that's behind this, and Dastan's older brothers protect Dastan, and they wind up killing their uncle. And that's all that really happened on the Prince of Persia Sands of Time. If y'all have ever watched this, what'd y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.